What's up, fight fans? In today's video, the MMA world is buzzing again. Khabib made headlines after refusing to shake hands with Kate Scott on live TV. And while some fans praised him, others think it was a setup. Meanwhile, talks heat up around Jon Jones. Should he be stripped of the title? Tom Aspinall is sure Jon is done fighting.
Guys, why are we still talking about Jon? He's retired. He's done.
And Merab Dvalishvili says it's all or nothing for Sean O'Malley. All that and more. Let's get into it. As the first Muslim champion in UFC history, Khabib has always made it clear that he follows the rules of his Islamic faith, both in his personal life and in public. Recently, during a live CBS broadcast covering the Champions League, Khabib appeared as a guest in the studio. A big soccer fan and proud supporter of Paris Saint-Germain, Khabib was all smiles after the match, happily shaking hands with the male hosts. But when CBS host Kate Scott reached out to shake his hand, Khabib politely declined. As a devout Muslim, Khabib follows a rule where he doesn't shake hands with women unless they are close family or his wife. Scott quickly pulled her hand back and said sorry. The moment quickly went viral. Some fans praised Khabib for staying true to his values. UFC legend Chael Sonnen tweeted, calling him honorable. He wrote, "Some guys come as advertised, honorable." Many in the MMA world agreed, saying Khabib has always shown the same discipline and respect since day one. But not everyone was happy. Some people online called the moment disrespectful and old-fashioned. A few even attacked Sonnen for defending Khabib. Others clapped back, saying people who don't understand Muslim traditions are just ignorant. Muslims treat women like queens. Only a husband, brother, or father can touch them. But some fans said it felt like a provocation. What is crazy is that I know for a fact she knew he can't shake her hand but still tried to. We've all seen those videos of Khabib not shaking women's hand. Of course, the producers knew that Khabib doesn't shake hands with women. We've all seen those videos of him doing that. They could have easily warned her through her earpiece. And yeah, it's totally possible this was done on purpose, just to create a viral moment and stir up some drama. But what do you think? Was this a real moment, or was Khabib set up on live TV? Drop your thoughts in the comments. The MMA community is buzzing as nearly 200,000 fans have signed a petition urging UFC President Dana White to organize a heavyweight title unification bout between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall. UFC legends like Chael Sonnen and Daniel Cormier have weighed in, suggesting that the mounting fan pressure could compel Dana White to take action. Sonnen believes that an angry Dana White is more likely to make the fight happen, possibly targeting a November event at Madison Square Garden.
Get closer to that Dana location. If Dana does not succeed at getting that fight closer, he's going to start to get angry. And that's the one piece that these guys haven't had to deal with yet. They have not had to deal with an angry Dana White. I don't know if you have, Daniel. I have only once. It's not the same guy, and it's not a guy that you want to say no to. I'll leave it at that.
Jones has hinted that he and Aspinall have agreed to wait for the UFC to make an official announcement, citing legal obligations that prevent him from discussing details publicly.
When are you fighting Tom?
I was waiting for it. When are you fighting Tom? Like, governor. The UFC in town, we all got a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. They're one of the biggest organizations in sports, and right now Tom and I have agreed to wait for the UFC to make their announcements. So I legally can't really talk about it.
However, Tom Aspinall is convinced Jon Jones is done fighting.
Hello, I am Ryan Quinn with the Dean Thomas Fight Court podcast, and I am one of the thousands of people who took my soft keyboard fingers and signed a petition on change.org in order to get Jon Jones stripped of the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Did you know that 4 or 5 UFC heavyweight contenders every day are faced with the challenge of not being able to move up the rankings in order to possibly get their shot at the title? This is all because Jon Jones refuses to fight Tom Aspinall. By joining us and signing this petition, you as a fan can show these heavyweights that you love them, and that we could show Dana White that our opinion matters.
Do I think that Jon Jones should be stripped of his title? 100%. 100%. If he doesn't agree to a fight by the end of fall, then I would say 100%. Is Jon Jones the greatest of all time? Absolutely not. Sure, was Barry Bonds? Did Barry Bonds? Did he make it into the Hall of Fame? No, tainted. He didn't get along with half the team. Well, look at Jon. Don't know if sure he gets along with a few people, but he's tainted. 100% tainted. You don't hit and run all high as a kite and a pregnant woman and then leave, hit and run, and then go back and get your substances. And I've not seen him change, and I've not seen enough for him to change. Are you kidding me? Bloody ingrate. Yeah, I'm a man of faith. I believe in Jesus Christ. Shame on you, Jon Jones. You are supposed to be a champion in and outside the ring, and you're not. And that's why Barry Bonds' legacy was tainted. As good as he was, as good as you are, you're tainted, Jon Jones.
Michael Bisping says a potential fight between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall could earn Jon one of the biggest paydays in UFC history.
What I always said it would, because a fight of this magnitude needs an iconic venue, then everyone's going to get paid a shit ton of money. And if Tom Aspinall can go through him, then he's going to make that FU money down the line. If he beats Jon Jones, becomes the undisputed champion of the world, after this, every single fight is going to just be bigger and bigger. He's going to go down as the greatest fighter maybe in the history of the UFC. But of course he's got to beat Jon Jones first.
A new week is coming, and it's bringing some exciting matchups for fight fans. One of the biggest events is UFC 316, where we'll see a highly anticipated title rematch between Merab Dvalishvili and Sean O'Malley. A lot of people think O'Malley made the smart move by not rushing back into the octagon after losing to Dvalishvili. Instead, he took his time, waited for Merab to defend his title against Umar Nurmagomedov, and then stepped up to ask for a rematch. But this time, Dvalishvili is confident that for O'Malley, it's all or nothing in this fight. If he loses again, his chances at the belt might be gone for good. That's why the pressure's on, and fans can't wait to see how it all plays out.
I know how hungry he is, either for him now, either everything or nothing, because he lost a lot of things, he made lots of changes, and then I know how bad he wants to come back, and I know how, he used to be champion, he have everything, now he's like under, and he, like, lots of people doubted him, and now I'm sure he's super motivated. He will go like a risk and stuff like this.
Well, who are we saying is the top spot? Who's the number
for me,
one
I think it's Dom
bantamweight of all time?
I think
Dominic
Dom Cruz
Cruz.
I think Dom Cruz number one. That's where I'm.
Yeah, and that is an old school shout out, but you're absolutely right. Certainly deserves a lot of respect and credit, and certainly helped build the lighter weight divisions. But I'm just looking at his record right now. I mean, here's another reason why this rematch is happening, because outside of Corey Sandhagen, he has beaten everybody.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, bitches? It's Corey Sandman Sandhagen, and I'm here to put you bitches to bed. That's kind of whack, dude. I don't know. I don't really want to do that.
Hey, this is how you got to do it now. You want to be champion? This is how they're talking nowadays. Let's do it. You know what? Let's try the Peter Yan. Let's try that one.
And Peter Yan wants the next title shot? I finished the last few guys that he beat. Not only that, but him versus O'Malley and him versus Merab looked like episodes off of the Netflix original Fighting on the Spectrum.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think we should say that one.
Yeah, I think
Let's maybe not say that one.
Now let's try the Merab one.
Yeah, and Merab's finished less people in the division than he's finished women in his life. That's pretty good. O'Malley next?
O'Malley. Let's try the O'Malley.
Okay. Yeah, people keep asking me how I'm about to finish O'Malley. Literally any way that I choose. I'll keep it standing or I'll take that juicy booty down. Juicy booty. He has a juicy. Have you seen it?
Flag on the play. What?
Bro, he has a juicy butt. It's big. Haven't you seen it?
All right.
Okay.
First question. Corey, this is a crazy fight. People want to know, how are you going to end this fight?
Well, Merab or O'Malley, they're really good fighters, so, I mean, it's going to be really tough to finish both of them.
Yo, no one wants to hear that. Now, you sound soft. They need to hear the dark Corey. Bring out the dark Corey.
Okay. Ask me again.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Corey, this is going to be...
Yo, I'm finishing these fools like it's the red light district, dog!
If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We will be very grateful.